Hey everybody, welcome back to the practice video. And this is our weekly video for the South Orange County Church, where we kind of take the things that we're talking about on Sundays and that God is teaching us. We try to go deeper with them and actually put them into practice.
Yes.
And so this week though, we don't have a normal practice video for you. We don't have a lesson where we're going to follow up on what we did on Sunday, although I heard that a lot of our Salt Sundays this past weekend were awesome. Your small group
Yes.
services were great. We had a great time with everybody
was
that went to
awesome.
the family camp, our Fall Festivals family
So
camp.
fun.
We talked about Rosh Hashanah. We talked about Yom Kippur. Ron Richmond and Eric York and Viet Nguyen did some great lessons for us just about really understanding all this stuff, and we just did some cool stuff. It was-
Ron blew the shofar.
Ron
that was
blew the
the
shofar.
highlight. And Eric brought apples and honey
Apples and honey.
challah bread, and it was so fun.
we had a
was so
blast.
cool.
It was such,
And of course, we
such a
made
great time.
s'mores.
Right. So it was super fun. We want to invite everybody to come with us next year.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing it again. It'll be great. So Sunday was really awesome for all of us, whether we were there, whether we were here, whatever we were doing. But so we're not going to follow up on the message, so to say, from this last Sunday, because kind of overall we're talking about what's going on in these few weeks in this season of the fall festivals.
Mm-hmm.
And we're taking the lessons that we can learn from the way God, instructed the Israelite people to celebrate these fall festivals. So we're taking those lessons and we're applying them to our life. We're seeing how Jesus fits into it and is the fulfillment of many of those. And then just, taking inspiration from that, and applying it to our own life.
Yeah,
is
a bunch
really
of people are reading Psalm 27.
Psalm
Twice-
27,
They
yes.
made the commitment the twice a day. I haven't even been able to pull that off twice a day, but
Yeah.
I'm
Man,
so
it's a good
excited to
psalm.
hear about everybody that's been reading the quiet times and doing them together. We did a couple of them together this week, and it was so fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really cool.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to remind you that we are having our special midweeks for the next
Yes.
2 Tuesdays. So tomorrow night or tonight, depending on when you watch this,
Yes.
or hopefully not yesterday. You won't be watching this on Wednesday. Tuesday, September 27th, this week on Tuesday, all of the women are coming to the building at
Ladies' night.
7:30. So it'll be ladies' night there. Please come. And you want to talk a little bit about what we're going to do?
Yes, it's going to be great. I really hope that you guys can come. And I know that it's hard to come to the building on a Tuesday night. That's why we try to have the practice videos so that us in the South, we can kind of meet more locally and keep it more convenient for everybody. But I do think this is going to be worth it. So I want to put a plea out there to all those husbands and fathers. If you could help out with the dinner that night or whatever you need to do so that your wife can get out the door, that would be so great.
Got it.
But it's going to be a great night. We're going to just spend some time. We're going to spend some time praying and singing and doing some spiritual practices. I am so excited. It's kind of like Rosh Hashanah meets the spiritual practices of the early Christians. So it's going to be a really incredible time.
Yeah. And then next Tuesday night, October the 4th? 2nd. October the 2nd.
No, it's October the 4th.
October the 4th, it is. Wow. Lost my mind for a second. Sunday's the 2nd. Next Tuesday, October the 4th,
That's right.
all of the men will come and we'll meet together at 7:30 at the building and have a great time. Now, just to make sure that there's no confusion, each ministry within Orange County is kind of handling this type of sacred assembly in their own way.
Right.
And so, if you hear that, we're all supposed to get together and do this, that may be happening in the central or in the coastline or in the north or something like that. But for the South, this is how we're doing it. The women are meeting this week and the men are meeting next week. And we're going to come together, do some praying, do some meditating, do some reflecting on what God has done, and then lead us into some celebration. So I think we're going to have a really great time with that.
Yep.
And then, we want to be looking forward to October 9th,
Woohoo!
which is our
Get those boots
Sukkot
ready.
service. We're going to have a really great time celebrating. And so many of the small groups in the South have signed up to do a booth already.
Yes! You're
which is so
awesome.
awesome.
It's so
Thank you.
exciting.
Thank you for doing that and for getting excited about it. And
I appreciate it.
yeah, and we really appreciate everybody's spirit with like, hey, let's try this and see what God does. So I'm excited about this coming Sunday, October 2nd, because I'm going to talk about some of the ways that Jesus interacted with this festival of
Yeah,
Sukkot
it's
and the
gonna be
things that
awesome.
he said and the way that it just proves that he is like the most brilliant teacher of all time.
Seriously.
And I'm excited about the message this Sunday.
Yeah.
I won't put any teens through the discomfort of having to to answer spontaneous questions about their
No.
deepest memories. Maybe, yeah, I won't try that this week. But I'm still thinking that you're going to enjoy the service and we're going to have a good time. So, and then we've got check out the Weekly Wave because there's cool stuff coming up. There's a food drive coming up later in the year and some other things. So just keep your eyes out for that. And so we just wanted to kind of give you that heads up. That's what's going on this week. And we really look forward to seeing you soon. All right. Love you guys.
Bye.